I'm around 15 years old. I still remember. That's funny when I think of it now. I'm in my room with skinny, younger version of me, listening to motivational videos so that I feel pumped up as if I'm going to war. At that time, my war is just preparing myself to study for long hours because the exams were approaching. That's when I first hear that story, and it has always been stuck in my mind since then. It's the story of the eagle. With time, I modified the lesson of our story and created a philosophy that I intend to abide by for the rest of my life. This philosophy changed my whole perception, protected me, and created a lot of opportunities in my life. I'm not telling you to be crazy and make a massive tattoo, but if this story aligns with your core principles, adopt this philosophy and your life might become so much more beautiful as well. I've realized that I've always acted like the philosophy from my eagle. This is part of who I am. Enough chit chat, let's get to the story now, and I'll tell you my personal interpretation on how it changed my life, and hopefully it can change yours. The eagle is known as the mighty king who rules the sky, but when he gets to the age of 40, things start changing. His feathers gets heavy so he cannot fly anymore. His beak and his claw gets crooked and old so he cannot catch his prey anymore to feed himself. There's a very important decision that he gets to make at that point. Either he accepts his fate and dies of hunger, or he changes history and writes his own destiny. Most of them give up and choose option 1. But every once in a while there's one of them who, despite seeing that the end is near, chooses not to give up. With his heavy wing, he forces himself to fly at the top of a mountain. When he gets there, he has accepted the fact that the next 6 months is going to be the worst period of his life, but it's necessary. First, he hits his beak and his claws on the mountain until it breaks. Imagine how painful it is. A few months later, he gets a new fresh beak and claws to chase again. It's not over yet. With his beak, he plucks all his feathers one by one until he's naked. There's blood oozing everywhere. After 4 more months, he gets new feathers. He is the majestic king again, flying high up in the sky, this time with more experience. A few days before booking my tattoo session, I realized that this story is actually a myth. But I still made this tattoo because it's who I want to be. It's the eagle I created in my mind. Like the eagle, at some point you will also experience something that will beat the hell out of you. It can be failing at something you worked very hard for. It can be a breakup, the death of a loved one, or whatever situation you're dealing with. Life is going to test you. It's part of a journey. Bro, there was a period in my life where I hit rock bottom. I was this close to give up on all my dreams. But there was a little voice inside of me who was telling me, you're meant for bigger and greater things. Learn your lesson and get back up. Rise again, king. That's all I ask of you. I don't know what you're going through right now or when life will test you in the future. And I understand it will be very hard, but you get to make a choice. Either you let this setback destroy all the good things you have created so far, you start blaming the world and you give up on yourself, or you take the path of a warrior. You went through a trauma, you fell down, it's okay, happens to the best of us. But decide to take back control of your life, like the eagle who's bleeding on the mountain. Go through the pain and find out what lesson you can learn from this situation so that it does not happen again. Make peace with it. The incident that you hated so much is now something you're proud of. This gave you the opportunity to grow, become stronger and wiser. From now on, every time you fall down, I want you to get back up, learn your lesson, and the universe will start working on your favor. Bro, with this mindset, you're unstoppable because every time life throws something at you, you'll choose the path of a warrior and rise up again. Bad things happen, but you get to choose if this will remain a lifetime trauma or you'll use this as a stepping stone to become a better version of yourself. Join me to see life from a different perspective.